Welcome, everyone. I'm Tim Erlin, head of product at Wallarm, and today I'd like to do a quick demo for you of Wallarm's capability to compare API endpoints that we've discovered to customer-provided API specifications. So we're looking at the Wallarm console here. I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the API specifications menu item. This is where customers can add specifications and map them to specific APIs in the product. So we'll take a look, for example, at the demo API specification here. You can see we've given this a name, a description. We've mapped it to a specific application, and we've mapped it to a specific host as well. You can also provide here an uploaded specification from your local machine, or you can provide a URL to keep that API specification up to date. Once you've added specifications and mapped them to specific applications, we can do comparisons and find things for you like shadow APIs and Orphan API endpoints. These two are different, but similar in that they indicate a difference between the specification and what we actually saw with API Discovery. A shadow API is an API endpoint that doesn't appear in a specification. And an Orphan API is an API endpoint that appears in a specification but doesn't receive any traffic. We can drill into these from here. We can also go over to the API Discovery section and actually just filter all of the discovered endpoints for those criteria. For example, if we want to see shadow APIs, we can see them here. There's a little icon that tells you it's a shadow API. That means that this endpoint, API v2 user online, does not appear in the specification. And if you click on it, we'll give you a little bit more information in that definition here as well. We can also filter for Orphan APIs instead. And we can see that with the Orphan APIs, you also get a little icon and an explanation if you click on it, of course. But you can also see that these Orphan APIs receive no traffic. So these are API endpoints that appear in the provided specification, but don't receive any traffic. In both cases, for Shadow and Orphan API endpoints, the benefit to customers is to essentially perform better API governance and reduce risk overall. Thank you for taking part in this short demo.